Today we'll be going over all of the best glitches in the new Jailbreak Season 28 update. Just like usual, all of these glitches here should help you get to level 10 a little bit faster and also get some extra money, so if you're into that type of stuff, then this video is definitely for you. Before that though, I do want to mention here real quick that I will be giving out a free Celsius here in Jailbreak at 55k subs. And so if you want to go ahead and join that giveaway, then all you have to do is be subscribed with your post notifications on, so that way you're notified of when it's happening, and so that way you're actually able to enter, because only subscribers can do that. But anyway, starting here with our first glitch, we have one that I hope pretty much everybody here knows about now. And that, of course, is the vehicle fling glitch. It's pretty old now, so I'm not going to spend too long on it. Basically, you have to unfull screen Roblox here. You could either press F11 or do it here in the settings. And well, pretty much how this works here is if you're drifting left or right here, you know, something like this, and you freeze your game by holding left click on the top bar here, you will fling in the opposite direction. So just as an example here, I'm going to position myself between these two hills. You got that hill there and you got that hill there. And so if I go and I freeze my game while drifting right, you guys could see that I fling left and I'm now going towards the airport, and you could see how OP this is. You could use that pretty much whenever you want in a police chase, you know, to easily escape the cops, but there is a little bug with it that when you like land in the void, it completely glitches out your car here, and you guys could see that. It still thinks I'm in a car. So if you know for sure that you're going to end up in the void or something, make sure to bail out of the vehicle at the last second, or else, yeah, your game will just be completely bugged here and you'll end up with this, and you'll have to rejoin because there's no other way to fix it. I would also like to add that the Jailbreak devs are 100% aware of this glitch's existence, and I'm hoping that they're going to fix it here soon because it's been in the game for way too long now. But yeah, speaking of other glitches here involving freezing the game and stuff, we also got the airdrop glitch. This one is most useful for grinding money because, you know, airdrops give you a ton of that. Unfortunately, this is my second attempt at recording this part of the video because before I got kicked for hacking, apparently. I don't know what that's about, but Asimo, this just got personal because I just wasted like 200 Robux for this. Anyways, basically how you do this here is, again, you unfull screen Roblox, either F11 on your keyboard or here in the settings. And well, basically right as you start holding E here, you want to freeze your game, so that way, obviously, you know, none of the NPCs are working, and you could just keep, you know, sitting here until the airdrop is done. Keep checking in on it every once in a while to make sure that you're not dead or something. And then eventually here you will get to a point where the airdrop will finish, all of the NPCs will disappear, and you could get your money. Oh no, he's run. Ah! Just vanished. Overall, it's a pretty flawless glitch. Just make sure not to check in on it too much because then you will die from the amount of NPCs. It does happen a lot if you're not careful. But yeah, moving on to our next glitch here quickly though, it's actually something involving the contracts. Basically, there's a few contracts here in the game that you can do on the opposite team, like take down 5 police officers without dying. For some reason, when you're oofing people for this contract, it doesn't actually check if they're a police officer or not, so technically you could just go around on the police team oofing a bunch of criminals and it would still count. I do that pretty much every single time I get that contract because honestly, it's a lot easier than going after a bunch of cops. But yeah, now for our next glitch here though, we're gonna get ourselves a helicopter and we're gonna fly straight into the oil rig, except we're not gonna do that, and we're gonna be smart and we're gonna fly in from down here. I don't know why, I don't know how, but for some reason you could just fly along here and not get zapped by the oil rig. It's been in the game ever since it released and it's still working to this day. Just make sure not to fly at this one specific spot though, because you will die there. Attempt number 2, we're going to come in here from the side like usual. We're going to fly up right about here, and I got my helicopter on the oil rig now. From here, you know, you could rob the oil rig like normal, place yourself some TNT and take out all of the NPC guys. Come on over here, pull that lever, come on over here again, take out this little funny guy up here. God damn it. It's always those gosh darn stream snipers, dog. Like, oh, get over here. Get over here. There we go. Okay, as I was saying, once you've taken care of that guy right there, you could get your helicopter and you could actually just position it right here and jump out of the helicopter. And now I'm inside of this building. It's just magic. You could go and take out these guys if you want. They just won't kill you because they're brain dead, obviously, you know, as are the other NPCs in this game. But yeah, once you've gotten your key card and stuff from that room, you could go all the way around through the door. It'll let you through. You could come on over here and get the oil from this place. Overall, you know, pretty flawless robbery. Gosh darn stream snipers, dude. Always the stream snipers. Anyways, moving on to our next glitch here, though. It's actually something that lets you try out pretty much anything in the garage here for completely free. All you have to do is press this little all button here and just select the items you want to try. I want to try out the Cracky 4 texture and the Neo Static Drift. So now all we have to do is go to the saves category here, press on any of your saves and press delete, and do not press yes or no because that will break it. But now you guys could see that I'm actually able to drive around with this texture equipped and, you know, the drift equipped as well, and I could just try it out for free. Obviously, I still don't, you know, actually own those items because I'm just trying them out, but it's still a really good way to try out some items if you know, want to know what it looks like and you don't have it. Moving on to our next glitch here, though, in the Blue's Clues official HQ. Actually, I forgot my shirt. Now that is more like it. But anyways, as I was saying here, this, of course, is a safe. Every house has it. These items are indestructible. You cannot destroy them, nor can you walk through them. So they're pretty much just a giant brick here. Which means that if you just do this right here and you place them in front of a door, that exit is pretty much unusable. Nobody can get in or out through this door. So of course, now that you have one of the doors blocked off, you could just get a bunch of furniture over here on the other door and, you know, just set up a giant trap, making it pretty much impossible to enter your house. Unfortunately, houses in this game are kind of useless because, you know, if you're playing solo, you can't even, you know, do the safes. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, if you just want to troll some people and stay in your apartment forever, or, you know, just act like a Discord mod or a Reddit user, then yeah, this glitch is definitely for you. Moving on now, though, to our next glitch, a no-clip glitch. These have been gone for a few months, but have now made a return with the release of public UGC. And while just like the previous no-clip glitches, this one is also incredibly simple to do, and you could do it pretty much on any door in the entire game. I'll leave a link to this emote down below in the description, but basically all you do is you face sideways towards the door you're trying to no-clip through like this. And then you're going to do the emote and zoom into first person pretty much at the same time, something like that. You'll get through most of the time, but not that time. Let me try it again. There we go. Nope, it doesn't really like me right now. There we go. So now, of course, I could go through and rob the bank like usual, place the bombs on the door and blow it up. I believe it works over here as well. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. It's not really the hardest glitch in the world to do. You could probably get it down in a few attempts. You know, you just do that, zoom into first person. You could probably do it easily. As for if this will get fixed or not, I'm pretty sure it will get fixed because, well, there's a bunch of new emote glitches now with, you know, like I said, public UGC. The most likely thing that'll happen is Asimo and badcc just decide to completely ban emotes in the next update or something because, you know, there's not really much they could do about this now. You know, people can make whatever emotes they want and they can't really do anything about it. But yeah, make sure to go ahead and put any glitches you guys think I missed in this video down below in the comments. I'll pin the most important one. And yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it.